Hey guys, I'm Steph and welcome back to my beauty stash. Today we're going to be playing around with the new eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics, and this is the Ruby palette for the month of July. This is part of their Birthstone palette series, and this is what we got for July. Not gonna lie, a little bit disappointed. Actually, to be honest, I've been disappointed with the last three palettes. Not with the quality and not necessarily with the shades per se, but in the overall color stories of May, June, and now July. I was just expecting something different. I guess to me this looks very similar to January's palette, which is over here, and I'm going to show that to you right now. This one is the Garnett palette for January. And then this one is the Ruby palette for July. So yeah, way too many similarities here. And then I also pulled out this one. This is one of their latest palettes in the travel series. This is the Party in Puerto Rico eyeshadow palette. And there you go. Very similar as well. All of these palettes in the Birthstone series, they have a pressed glitter. This one does not have a pressed glitter, but you can definitely see that there are some major similarities, not with just this palette, but also with the Garnet palette. I don't know, guys. You're gonna have to let me know your thoughts on this color story. I'm sure that the quality of this one is gonna be on par with the other palettes that I tried, but not gonna lie, was a little disappointed with this chosen color story. We'll have to see what August is gonna look like. What is the August Birthstone? Are we doing, is it Sapphire, Amethyst? I don't remember. Leave it in the comments down below. But August 1st is when the new palette will be released, and I think we'll get a sneak peek on July 30th, perhaps. So let's dive into this palette, guys. I am gonna go outside and swatch it next to the Garnet palette and also some of the similar shades in the Party in Puerto Rico palette, so you can see what they're going to look like on a fair to light skin tone outdoors in natural lighting. And we're gonna do two looks with this palette today, guys. I know a lot of you enjoy seeing these Birthstone palettes in action, and I think the last two I've done YouTube shorts, but I have time today, so we're gonna do a two-look tutorial with this little 7-pan palette. Forgot to mention it does retail for $9, and they are only available on the BH Cosmetics website. So I will definitely have all of the products that I'm using both on and off camera linked in the description box of this video in case you want to buy anything. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up purchasing, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Let's dive into this. If you all want to see the Ruby for July Birthstone palette in action, keep on watching. I've already primed my eyelids using the new one from Glamlite, and this is their Icing eyeshadow primer, and I have the shade Classic Vanilla. All right, so let's dive into Miss Ruby right here. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I think we definitely need to do like an all red look, right? Where we use the pressed glitter. The pressed glitter is called Drama Queen. So I am going to start, I'm going to start with this shade right here, which is called Fun Gal. And I'm going to try and use a lot of brushes from the BH Cosmetics Birthstone brush collection. I have some of the eye brushes here, and then I will incorporate my rephr and BK Beauty brushes as I need them. So I'm taking the Peridot brush, and I'm gonna start building that up in the crease. So this is good payoff right off the bat. I've never experienced any issues with these Birthstone palettes. I mean, they all perform well. I do like the BH Cosmetics Press Glitter formula. That is one of my favorites, just because I tend to not use any glitter glue or anything like that. And these work fine without it on its own. They do have like a little bit of stickiness to it, a little bit of tackiness to it, to where if you don't use a glitter glue, they're still going to adhere to the eye eyelid. So I just kind of packed that on. I really didn't do any blending, and that's okay. It's a pretty shade. There is some kick up in the pan. So I'm also going to bring that in a little bit. I wasn't going to, but I kind of just want to keep this all red, and I didn't want to go in with the dark brown. So I'm just going to kind of build it up right here on the outer corner. And then I'm going to go in with the main shade on the lid, which is called Ruby. So this does build up, as you can tell right here on the outer corner. All right, so now I'm going to take the shade Ruby and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. I'm going to spray the brush. This is the Sapphire brush. Now I'm going to go in with the pressed glitter, which is called Drama Queen. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to use my finger. Let me use my finger. Ooh. These pressed glitters are always so pretty, so shiny. But I don't always like to use pressed glitter. But I want to show you guys all of the colors, all the shades in the palette. So we're using it today. Again, no glitter glue. I'm going to use that Sapphire brush just to kind of place it right in here. All right, that looks really nice. That looks really cool. All right, so let's do some work on the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in, I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This one is called Witty. It is a shimmer shade. And I'm gonna take that on the turquoise brush. I'm going to spray that brush as well. Now I know some of you out there, you don't like an all red look. Some of you don't even like red eyeshadow. I totally understand. But kind of wanted to do a dedicated red eye for one of the looks that I'm doing with this palette, just since, you know, that is the main color. That looks cool. All right, now I'm gonna go in with Fun Gal, which is the first shade. Same turquoise brush. I'm gonna keep that closer to the lash line. I think I'm gonna pop that gold shimmer shade in the inner corner. All right, so now I'm gonna take Sparkly on a rephr 03 and I'm gonna spray it. Dragging that down a little bit. All right, so that definitely looks fun. It looks festive. Let me add some eyeliner and mascara. Should I do lashes? No, I don't think I'm gonna do lashes today. Eyeliner, mascara, and I'll show you the completed look number 1. All right, guys, so this is the completed look number 1 with the new Ruby palette for July. What do you guys think? Guys, I have to commend the pressed glitter. I didn't get any fallout and I didn't use a glitter glue, and it's just really adhering to the eyelid. That's why this pressed glitter is definitely one of my favorite ones to work with. We kept it all red, guys, minus the inner corner with that gold shade. For mascara, I went in with the newest Lash Princess mascara from Essence. This is the Curl and Volume mascara. And then, of course, for black liner, I went in with my Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Liner on the top, and the retractable version for the lower waterline. And this is the look that we got. Let's jump over to the left eye and start creating our second look. All right, so for this eye, I want to incorporate some of the brown shades and maybe not make it be so red intense of an eye look. So I'm going to start with this shade right here, and this one is called Honest. And I'm taking the shade Honest on the Ruby brush, very fitting for the palette. And I'm just going to start blending that into the crease. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Proud, and the brush I'm using is the Pearl brush. I'm going to work that on the outer corner. Maybe we'll do a little halo eye. What do you guys think? Looking at the shades. We'll see. Actually, no, I think I just want to deepen up this outer corner. And we'll have that gold shade all over the lid. Then maybe do a little pop of red on the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the rephr 13 just to help me blend out this outer corner a little bit easier. It's a smaller little brush. Don't forget, guys, to check out the rephr concept store. If you guys have been wanting some rephr brushes, maybe like this number 13 brush, which I absolutely love. They have some nice bundles on sale, as well as the number 24 brush. That's the brush I always use for like cream bronzer and stuff like that. And the eyelash curler is on sale. And I know a couple of you have asked me when the sale ends or when those items come out of the concept store. And what I was told is they are there as long as supplies last. So definitely check it out if you've been wanting to invest in rephr brushes. You guys see me use mine all the time. I've just really enjoyed them, and they've just been a welcomed addition to my stash for sure. All right, so that's blending out and packing on really well. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of the shade Honest right up here. Kind of out here. Back in with the rephr 13, no additional product. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Sparkly, and I'm going to take that all over the lid. I'm using the rephr 28 brush since the BH Cosmetics brush I was using earlier is full of glitter. Ooh, this looks pretty. Going in with a little bit more Proud, just to make sure these two shades are blended. All right, now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with the shade Fun Gal. And I'm using the brush Citrine. That's a nice shade. This Fun Gal shade, that's what I have in the crease over here. This is a nice one. Now, same brush, I'm gonna pick up the shade Proud. I'm just going to focus it right out here. Now I'm going to bring in Sparkly down here on the inner corner and a little bit on the lower lash line. And I'm going to use the rephr 03. I'm going to use it damp. All right, so I think we have a nice look going on here. Let me add some liner and mascara, and I'll be back to show you guys the completed look number 2. All right, guys, so this is the completed look number 2 with the Ruby palette for July. I added a little bit of brown liquid liner. Where is it? It is the KVD Beauty tattoo liner. I have no idea where it went, and it's in the shade Mad Max Brown. That's what I have on the upper lash line. Same Essence mascara, the new one, the pink one. And then for the lower waterline, I went in with this little gold one from Profusion. This is the waterproof shadow stick, and I have this one in the shade Opal. And that is the completed look. Let me give you guys my final thoughts. All right, guys, so the palette performs great. There are no issues with the performance of this Ruby palette for July, just as I didn't expect there to be. This performs the same way as the other 6 palettes that I have in this Birthstone series. And, you know, it's a cute palette. It's just, I don't know. I think I was just expecting something a bit brighter, maybe a bit more bold. But then, you know, I shouldn't be surprised because they tend to be a little bit more tamed with these palettes. They're not really so much bright, intense, you know, colors with these palettes. They kind of have a more neutral leaning tone, which I guess is great. I know a lot of people out there don't really like intense, bright colors. I get it. And of course, there is always that one pressed glitter, but this BH Cosmetics pressed glitter formula is actually one of my favorites, so I don't mind it at all. I was just hoping for something a little bit more bright. But you know, it is what it is. It's not my favorite color story out of the 7 that have been released so far. I think if I was going to choose between the Ruby and the Garnet, I would definitely choose the Garnet, just because I like the tones in here a little bit better. And this pressed glitter right here is beautiful. It's a beautiful pressed glitter. It'll be up to you. They are all still available on the BH Cosmetics website, and they all retail for $9. I'm collecting all of them. I like them. I think they're cute. I am not paying for the express shipping though, so that's why I always tend to do these videos a little bit later or towards the end of the month, just because it took them about a week and a half to ship this palette out. And I got it, when did I get it? This arrived like maybe a day or two before I arrived home from my vacation. So it did take a while for them to get this out to me, but they don't charge for shipping either. So that's why I'm a little late to the game in reviewing it and creating the looks, because I cannot fathom spending $13 on express shipping when the palette only cost $9. So that is why I'm a little late to the game with these videos. But let me know your thoughts, guys. What did you think of this color story? Are you a July baby? Was this the color story that you were expecting? Is it up to par? Sound off below and let me know your thoughts. Maybe I'm the only one who's like expecting something totally different, and maybe everybody is loving these color stories. For me, January through April have definitely been my favorite. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.